And in every domain of society, it's dissipating. And people learn a few words and they think they bigger scholars than their own teachers. And they think they can override their own teachers. One of our teachers, Shaykh Mohammed. Shaykh Mohammed was one of the older teachers of al-Fath al-Islami. And Shaykh Mohammed was a person of tarbiyah. He never only taught students books, but he taught them, he nurtured them, he done their tarbiyah. And his style of tarbiyah was totally different to every other teacher in al-Fath al-Islami. Right? So sometimes he used to crack jokes, sometimes he used to cuss you. Right? But students used to like it from him because they knew he was totally sincere. Right? So Shaykh Mohammed said, you know, when students come in the first year, he said they come in the first year and they kiss our hand from the top and the bottom. When they move on to the second year, they shake our hands and they kiss it just from the top. When they get to the third year, they shake our hand and they kiss their own hands. When they get to the fourth year, we get a handshake. When they get to the fifth year, we give them our hands and they do this, just a touch. When they get to the sixth year, we see them and they give us a wave. When they graduate, they say, our brother Abu Hamid. They say, our brother Abu Hamid. Al-Haya'u. And subhanallah, one of the most amazing things I ever saw in Fath al-Islami. There's a tradition in Fath al-Islami that on the morning of Eid al-Fitr, what happens is that people pray the prayer of Eid al-Fitr, and all of the students and teachers of Fath, they congregate in the school hall for a few hours. So they have some nasheed, some talks, some sweets, and then people go back to their families. I only attended this once. I only got to attend this once. And so all of the teachers of Fath were sitting at the front. And suddenly one of the children of the founder of the school, Shaykh Waliuddin Farfur, he came in slightly late. And so he went to the front to where he was to sit. As he entered into the hall, Shaykh Abu Hamid stood up. And now Shaykh Abu Hamid is either his contemporary or maybe even his teacher. Shaykh Abu Hamid stood up. And he stayed standing until Shaykh Waliuddin sat down. And everyone saw this, and our teacher Shaykh Abdul Razak al-Halabi rahmatullah alayhi noticed this also. He also sat down, and Shaykh Abdul Razak rahmatullah alayhi said, Abu Hamid ma taghayyar. He said, Abu Hamid has not changed the slightest. Changed the slightest from when? From the time our teacher was alive till now, he's not changed. The way he used to respect our teacher, this is how he's respecting his children. This is how he's respecting his children, who are not just normal children, they were scholars of Islam. And this was one of the miracles that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave Shaykh Salih Farfur radiyallahu anhu. This is one of the rarest miracles upon planet Earth. This is one of the rarest miracles upon planet Earth. Shaykh Salih Farfur radiyallahu anhu had 10 children, 7 boys and 3 girls, all of them were scholars. Every one of them is a scholar. Every one of them. This is one of the rarest miracles upon planet Earth. You know why? Because Imam Ibn al-Jawzi rahmatullah alayhi, one of the greatest scholars of Islam, who they said, Imam al-Zahabi said that I don't know anyone who authored more books than Ibn al-Jawzi. I don't know anyone who authored more books than Ibn al-Jawzi. Imam Ibn al-Jawzi said, you will never find the son of a muhaddith to be a muhaddith. You will not find the son of a scholar to be a scholar. Right? Come to India, come to Pakistan. You find the son of a wali becoming Ghaus-e-Azam. Peace up, son. Sabzata sab. What did Sabzata sab ever do? Eat away whilst Peace up was keeping the fasts. The joke is like someone said, when did you ever find the son of a mechanic being a mechanic? Imagine you went to the doctor's one day, yeah, and you found like a 15-year-old youth sitting on the doctor's seat. You say, so excuse me, who are you? Say, I'm the doctor's son. Yeah. Doesn't make sense, does it? Why does it make sense in the sciences of Islam? Why? It doesn't make sense. But people have forced it upon the public, upon the Muslims, upon the generality of Muslims, for it to make sense, right? And we're so lost in our brains that we actually believe it. We actually believe it. In matters of religion, we believe it, but in the matters of the dunya, we would never believe it. Who would ever say the son of a mechanic becomes a mechanic just by virtue of being born in that house? Yeah. So Shaykh Salih Farfur radiallahu anhu had one of the rarest miracles that Allah has given people on planet Earth. And what's that? 10 of his children, 7 boys and 3 girls, were all scholars of Islam. Alongside nurturing a people who became the Imams of this world. Imams of this world. No. Al-haya'u khayrun kulluhu, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, shyness is all good. Only goodness can come from shyness, nothing other than that.